So I always wanted to be a teacher. I think it's more interesting to be involved with kids, and it's such more formative and makes a bigger difference. My name is Phil Byrne. I'm a teacher of film and broadcasting at Byrne North Secondary School. Before teaching, I did a degree a long time ago in journalism and English at Carleton University. And then I found my way into the film world in Toronto, where I became an assistant sound editor and an assistant film editor. And my wife was a post-production manager, and we would come home at 10:30 at night. We had no social life, but as a family, because my daughter was being born, it was more, we just really wanted to hang as a family, so we moved into education from film. I left film in '88, and then I took up my film course in '98. Well, it's interesting. I mean, I did a lot of adult teaching. You know, I taught, even when I was working in film, I worked on the weekends with refugee and immigrant groups. So I would say, you know, I was inclined to teach, and the high school was the perfect environment for me. And then from then on, I've just been in the same room for 29 years or something. And also, this is more fun. First term is sort of writing, developing. Second term is production, which we can never get out of production. The kids never stop doing that. And now this year we should be moving into post-production and learning about post-production sound and editing and knowing our software and those sorts of things. I think this year we had like 42 kids, possibly 50, which would be ideal for 2 teachers. But it's just not the way things work. I think it's important. I would like to be able to have more people on deck here, like tech support and maybe another person teaching the second year, and I'd do the first year, something like that. It was like brutal, yeah, and tough on kids. And teaching film online is like, you know, it's hard. You can't teach a 3-hour class on online. So if your time doesn't really matter, it's what you're doing. So, you know, I like to get down to it. I mean, I do like to give like a 10-minute boring speech, but not a 15-minute speech. Like I just want, you know, just get to work. The only thing that I think really is valuable, the most valuable thing for kids is getting out on sets, getting out into the community. And it's the one thing we weren't allowed to do. So we had to just make way more films. And then we weren't allowed to go outside. And then we couldn't go to anyone's house. So it made us creative. It meant we had to have this set to shoot in. And I'm not, you know, I'm not like a dinosaur. We do have lots of digital opportunity, but I do think my responsibility is to pass on the knowledge. So that's what I'm trying to do. Loaded! Oh, this is a beautiful camera. It actually has a working light meter. Oh my God.